turned the laser focus. It is giving off some smoke. It's burning wood. Okay, so not a big deal. I have not done any kind of acrylics with this yet, so I have no idea what to expect from that. So be careful with that, because I know some people said, you know, PVC, that stuff gives off some kind of chloride gas or whatever. I don't plan on burning that stuff. I do know that some people have said, oh, if you use a magic marker to dull down a shiny spot, that works. I wouldn't recommend that either, because I believe the marker chemical makeup is funky when you burn it. I would suggest using acrylic paint, because that's acrylic, or even, acrylic paint, because it's just paint and water. Or even try to, maybe a watercolor. I'm not sure. Haven't played with that yet. I'm just trying to kill time here. So far we're at 1 minute and 45 seconds for burning, and we are almost done with the name Jonathan. And we'll take a look at this and see how it looks. Now, because I'm adding a second line, I am not going to pull this thing out of the engraver, because I want to get the date. The customer would like the date on the second line, so I have to try to line that up as well. I'll get it all burned. Like I said, I'm working on a test here. I did have somebody suggest to me once that to make a find a piece of wood, very thin, probably veneer or something would work, and cut it the size of the table here, this blue part here, and then engrave a grid with the laser engraver, because then the grid is actually aligned to the laser, because we're assuming that the XY axes are perfectly, perpendicular to each other and not skewed, half a hundredth of a degree one way or the other, which makes sense totally to me. So, and then it says we're done, and we'll kind of try to take a peek, and from what I can see, not so bad. So now I would like to show you how I do this, but I can't, because I only have two hands and I'm holding my phone with one of them. So I'm gonna come back and we'll work on the second line. And we're back, and I have rotated the blank slightly. Like I said, I checked the alignment by just holding down left and right, because I have it set to use the keyboard. And I've also tilted the machine prior and eyeballed it, from straight down, hoping, you know what, I'm not an engineer, so I don't know what I'm hoping. But so back over to the software. Now we have this image here. So we want to clear the image out of there to get our new image, which is the date file. Which is there. Oop, no, don't want to drag. I'm using a touchpad here, I don't like it, but there we go. The file, drop it down there. Boom. Now it's down lower because of the fact that the actual image itself is kind of messed up. I didn't really fix it. So let me show you what that image actually looks like, because like I said, so it's taken all this white crap, and we don't want that. So, all this white crap here, we don't want that. So I'm going to move the date, get that sucker up there, and come on. Yeah, I really don't like touchpads, but anyways, so we're going to move it, try to center it, eyeball it. That looks alright. Now, we used a different sized font, so now we should really use a different sized font for this as well. So we're going to do that. So now we're going to pull a new text tool, and we'll go like this, and we still have Lucida handwriting. It's at 36 because that's what we saved the file at. We're going to go to 48. We're going to 5. Yeah, my memory sucks too. Shaky hands, bad eyesight, bad memory, and I'm only 43. 5, 29, 2016. There we go. And that is not what we want. So that's okay. We can drag this out more. Maybe not. Okay. Oh, I know what I gotta do here. Let's do this. Now I know I said that we have to have. This is the amazing part of shooting a live video, and I'm probably not going to edit this all that much, so blooper reel or whatever, it is what it is. I am a woodworker, not a computer genius. Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of. So we'll go 500 here, It's keeping its ratio because we didn't uncheck that again, but that's fine because we really don't care about the depth up and down. We only care about the sideways stuff because we're doing text. That is latitude null text. Now I want to use the full size here. And there we go. Now we get 5. Oops. There. Okay. Better. All right. I'm going to go like this because that affects the whole image that the machine thinks you're sending to it. So we got to be careful with that. So now back to the laser engraving machine software. Clear that out. We've saved our date file. And now we have to just drag it over. And there we go. All right, so now we're going to send that to the machine and see how we go from there. And, again, I'm going to say, if you look on the bottom, there's this scale. It's, well, you can't really see it for whatever reason. I'm not sure why, but 05050505. I'm not sure what that means. Directions don't really explain it all that much. I do a lot of this by eyeball. So now we're going to send it to there. We're looking, and it looks okay. And we're going to stand up and double check to see if it's going on the writing at all. Looks like it'll be a pretty good lineup. Eyeballed her pretty good. So, in my mind, this is ready to burn. So, we've sent the image to the machine, and now we're going to click start and cross our fingers, hoping that we didn't just ruin a really nice blank. Actually, this was just a piece of scrap wood, so I'm not too worried about that. And here we have the finished blank. As you can see, using the same font size produced desirable effects. The lettering is good. Numbers look too big, and it's obviously off center. So this is why I do a test. But that is all we have for today, and thank you.